Evening. School children in Coventry have spoken of their disbelief at what former pupils of their school went through during the two world wars. A remembrance ceremony was held today at King Henry VIII School, honouring 78 former pupils who died during the conflicts.
The ceremony is just one of many that will be held across the Midlands this weekend for Armistice Day to remember those who have fallen in battle. Lewis Warner reports.
78 former pupils and former armed service personnel, standing side by side once more. Each killed in conflict, each today remembered by their successors.
It's so important for us as students to recognise the sacrifice that they made, especially when they were people who were in the same shoes as we are, who walked the same hallways. It's awful how young they all were.
I feel terrified because I can't imagine being forced to go overseas as well, not knowing that you'll come back.
King Henry VIII School in Coventry dates back to the 1500s, and this memorial recognises its pupils who died since the First World War. Some sent to fight at just 15 years old. For the school's archivist, it's meant many years of research.
It's been a long process. I started looking at this probably about 25 years ago when I was a pupil at the school. Up until last week, we had 76 names on our memorial, but our work in the archive is ongoing. Someone we've discovered in recent days is Harvey Carter, who served right the way through the war on the Western Front from 1915, is won a military cross for repelling a trench raid, but then tragically is killed just a month before the end of the war when a tent that he's in is hit by a stray shell. It helps our own pupils relate to those fallen in conflict, especially when they look at some of the ages and the photos of young men in the same rugby teams and hockey teams and cricket teams that they play in now.
The martyred city of Coventry.
Coventry was hit hard by the Luftwaffe, and the school and its pupils were not immune.
We have nearly 500 years of history, and in 1941, as part of the Coventry Blitz, the school was pretty much completely destroyed. One of the things that we talk about in Remembrance with our pupils at school is reflecting that those young people who were here themselves of a similar age over 100 years ago gave great sacrifice so that we can have all those things that we have today.
Today's pupils remember yesterday's war dead with a sense of disbelief at what people their age went through.